From the Staten Island Ferry to the Golden Gate. It's won the season series from the Giants last year. Giants have taken 3 of 4 from the Mets so far. Lots of youngsters meeting their heroes out on the field, saying, could you win a game in the City Connects?
With Luis Severino on the mound today for the New York Mets.
As Severino strikes out Matos for the first out. Severino reconstructing his career now with the Mets, and he strikes out Estrada with a nasty slider. So he's got back-to-back strikeouts to start his day. And he grounds one on the right side. McNeil with a sliding stop on the backhand and throws him out. Severino's getting more ground balls than ever, and McNeil made that pay off.
Jordan Hicks on the mound for the Giants now. Francisco Lindor leads off for the Mets. Switch hitter batting left-handed.
Lindor cracks one into right field for a base hit, and that's going to go all the way back to the wall. So Lindor all of a sudden looking locked in, and he's got himself a leadoff double for the second straight day.
He is back in his groove, and a welcome return.
On the ground, not hit all that hard. Tyro behind the bag, throws him out. Knew how much time he had, but that moves Lindor to third. Nasty splitter there for strike 3.
Just kept working down and in and inside, and that's the split finger. Awesome tumble on that pitch.
Strike 3 called. Perfect on the outside corner. Jordan Hicks works right around that leadoff double. No score after 1.
Giants nothing, Mets nothing. Marte, the veteran, right-handed hitter.
And now Marte gets a breaking ball and hammers it to deep left, and it's out of here. Starling Marte with his 6th home run of the year gives the Mets the early lead.
He hit it right off the Great Wall of Flushing beyond the 358 mark. Starling Marte with his 6th home run of the year. The Mets are leading by a score of 1-0.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 4 strikeouts in 2 innings for Hicks, but the Mets get a run.
Luis Severino's gotten 6 out of 6 on just 19 pitches, Keith.
Pretty good start for Severino, so he faces Elliot Ramos.
Ramos pops up the first pitch behind first base. McNeil calling for it and makes the one-hand grab inside the line. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's bigger than Godzilla. Swing and a miss, and Severino's got his 4th strikeout as DeSalli goes down for the 2nd out.
Is that two-seamer? Yes, he's using that pitch very effectively so far early in this game.
And Wisely lifts one to left, and over toward the line comes Stewart. And that retires the side. 2nd time this year that Severino's been perfect through 3. 4th inning, 1-0 New York. Luis Severino perfect through the first 3. Back to Severino, snagged it. And threw out Matos for the first out. Great job by Severino to get his glove on that ball. Tyro Estrada pops one up off the right side. Alonso should have room. And right to the railing, he makes the catch. Nicely done by Pete. And on 3 pitches, Severino has the first 2 outs. And then on the fists, a little pop up behind second. And Lindor is there to grab it, and Luis Severino has 4 perfect innings under his belt. 1-0.
So far, so good here, Howie, for Luis Severino. 12 up, 12 down.
Not only that, but on 36 pitches.
And Chapman is the first base runner for the Giants as he draws a leadoff walk.
And Wilmer Flores, the still popular former Met, will be the batter.
Always be held in high regard. He lines this one to center, but it stays up for Nimmo, who catches it for the first out. Yastrzemski flies one into shallow center, and Nimmo coming on, looking through the sunglasses. 2 out. So after the leadoff walk, Severino's retired the next 2. Ramos strikes out and pops out of the mid of Narvaez.
Severino has now pitched no-hit ball through 5 innings, a walk and 1 left.
It's hard to feel anyway, but really positive about Hicks overall. A little jam shot out to short. Off the bat of Lindor. Wisely is there to catch it. 2 down.
And he does get him out right here.
8 strikeouts for Jordan Hicks.
Mets 1, Giants nothing. Giants with no hits. They've had 1 base runner, a walk to Chapman to start the 5th. Kurt Casale leads off the 6th. First ball swinging like the rest of his mates. He pops it up near second base. McNeil to the right of the bag makes the one-hand catch.
Here's Brett Wisely.
Lined and just over the glove of Baty. And the Giants have their first hit. It comes from the number 9 hitter, Brett Wisely. And after Severino goes 5 1/3, Giants have their first hit.
Wisely runs, and that one he takes. Ball 4.
And Estrada grounds one to third. Baty goes to second, out there, and no relay.
Giants have first and third with 2 down for Patrick Bailey. Severino throws. Bailey line drive into left field, base hit. And that'll tie the game. Wisely in to score. Patrick Baty with another big hit. It's 1-1.
Chapman goes down swinging on a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, and that ends the inning. 6 strikeouts for Severino, but the Giants tie it. It's 1-1.
And the count 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And Nimmo lines one off the pitcher's glove, rolling out to Wisely. His quick toss not in time. Rogers looking at his glove as though he should have caught it. Tipped off the leather and slowed it down enough that Nimmo beat it out for a hit. There goes Nimmo. The pitch inside, and the throw by Casale not even close. And Nimmo steals the base.
And he puts him away. 96 miles an hour on the outside.
And it's been a bit of a pitcher's duel in Citi Field this afternoon in New York City.
The pitch hit high in the air left field. Nimmo now in left, moving to his left. Waits for this thing to come down and makes the catch.
And Yastrzemski pops it up on the infield. Lindor calling all the way. 2 out. So Severino unable to put away Ramos after getting ahead of the count. And here comes Carlos Mendoza. We've seen him do this before. Carlos Mendoza did this with Jose Quintana and gave him one more batter.
He's also known Severino longer than any of us have known him since he was a kid.
And he's staying in.
Love it.
Me too.
And Casale pops up the first pitch. Narvaez and Baty looking for it. Severino, and now Baty makes the catch. Severino gets through 7 after getting a vote of confidence from his manager.
Baty has been up twice and struck out both times facing the starter.
And he cranks one to deep right field. That ball is out of here. Brett Baty puts the Mets in front. Fighting for his job, Brett Baty explodes one into the upper deck, and the Mets lead 2-1.
Well, the competition might be a good thing for Brett Baty.
It's been 19 days since Edwin Diaz registered a save. Since then, he's blown 2 saves and then blew a 4-run lead in a non-save situation in Miami a week ago. And now right back into the closer's role today, trying to protect a 1-run lead.
Wilmer, first pitch swing, base hit left field. So right away, there's going to be some pressure on Edwin Diaz.
And it's on the inside corner, strike 3 called. Yastrzemski goes down looking at 3 straight fastballs.
So now Lamont Wade Jr., this is a good sign. Lamont didn't start today, had a little hamstring tightness after last night's game. For Ramos, McKenna runs, pitch taken, throw is late, and the ball kicked away anyway. So now you're just a base hit away from tying this game. He got excellent speed at second. He pulls this one into right field. That's a hit. McKenna coming around third, and he will score. Wade headed for second. The throw, he is out at second. And Lamont upsetted himself for pushing it. The Giants have tied the game, but that's out number 2.
And he hits it hard over third. Nice backhand play by Baty. The long hop throw, and he gets him at first base. Baty, who gave the Mets the lead with a home run in the 7th, saves a double with a terrific play to Rob Casale to get Diaz out of the top of the 9th. Sean Reed-Foley is on to pitch in the 10th. Brent Wisely, the first man in, and the Mets are looking for the bunt. Wisely already has 2 hits today.
That's what Wisely does. Instead, it bounces through the middle. Base hit. Casale around third, and he scores the go-ahead run. Another big hit for Brett Wisely, his 3rd of the day. Matos into center. That's going to be another hit. Wisely will stay put at second. Bader's got a good arm.
And he swings it into sharply to first, picked up by Alonso. And the ball dropped by Lindor. And the bases are loaded. Lindor trying to turn the quick double play. Failed to grab the throw by Alonso.
It's not a good toss. First by Pete. Threw sidearm and a rainbow.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming to Bailey with the bases loaded. 3-2. Is very high. Ball 4. He did swing. That's a walk, and that's a run. 4-2 Giants. Still nobody out. What a job by Patrick Bailey.
Great at bat.
So here's Yaz, the lefty, against the tall lefty Walker.
That one hit out to left center field and pretty well hit. Bader chasing at the wall. He misses it. Karem's off the wall, and that's going to clear the bases. 3 runs are in. Around to third, Yastrzemski. 7-2 Giants.
Here is Harrison Bader, right-handed hitter.
He skies one to right. This should do it. Yastrzemski is there. He'll catch it. And the late inning magic has continued for another day for the Giants.
As the Mets take another defeat and show their frustration as the losses continue to mount.